Hi guys, welcome to the first lesson in this 8-part series, where today we're going to talk to you a bit about how to plot support and resistance at key market levels. So really what we're learning here is the key points in the market at which to look for price action, buy or sell signals. So before we can enter a trade, we need to be sure that we're entering that trade at a sensible level in the market. And it's not always straightforward to work out where those levels are. One of the ways we actually make it much easier to identify key levels is by using the daily chart. So what we've got here is the daily candlestick chart for Conagra Foods Inc., which actually shows, so each candlestick on here is a whole day's trading, and this goes back all the way to pretty much February of this year. So we're looking at about 8 or 9 months when we're plotting these levels. An important thing as well is to not actually sort of get sucked into looking back too far. Really recent levels are the levels that matter. So if a level's been quite significant, 2009, 2010, we don't really care about that level. What we care about levels that have formed recently, and actually sort of the more recent the better. So if a level is, if there's significant rejection of an area 2 months ago, then we give that more weight than an area that was rejected, say 6 months ago. And also we're sort of looking for levels where they've been rejected multiple times. So if I just have a look at this chart here, the first thing that's really screaming out at me is this part of the chart at 36.20 I'm about to circle. So you can see price has really rejected that area there in April, and then just 1 month later in May, price has bounced off that level again, showing rejection of those higher prices. And then actually if we jump forward a few months, so some erratic trading here, price bounced right down there and then shot back up. But if we jump forward to the end of July, we can actually see that price has bounced off that level again, actually this time to the upside. So that's really an interesting area for me, and what I'm looking to do now is see if I can draw a straight line through those points, and that will be my first significant level of support or resistance on this chart. So if I just put a line through those, we're kind of coming through about here at 36.20, nice and straight. And if I just tidy this up a little bit, I could sort of maybe sort of delete these horrible circles that I've drawn on a minute ago to show you guys where the rejections were, and you can see that level really slices straight through those points of interest on the chart. And actually if we just look at those a bit closer, what's happened here, price has been pushing up for a long time in a really strong uptrend. Here the trend's actually sort of become exhausted. Price has sold off a little bit. Buyers have entered the market back down here, hoping for the trend to continue. There was a small continuation, moving just above that previous high. Some consolidation and a sell-off, push up again, some more consolidation, and this is really telling me now that this is a significant level, and I'm looking for short entries to join this big sell-off down here now, to the downside. So that's an interesting level, and we'll be watching that over the coming months for price action signals to really profit from this market. So if I just carry on from where I left off, another key level that I can see straight away is round about this level here, slicing through. So if we just plot it there, let's have a go. Yep, slicing through there, and again you can see really significant rejection at a couple of points along this level. Actually, in the original uptrend, there's some rejection bouncing off the level there, again here, and actually you can see a price action sell signal there, which we actually discussed in our commentary the other day on nysecommentary.com. So if you check out the website, guys, you'll be able to see that we discussed this as a possible sell signal, and sure as hell you can see price has actually come off lower since, and we're in quite a significant downtrend here now. Price is selling off, and actually I don't see any significant barriers until support down there just below 3,300, which would be the next significant level on this chart. So hopefully that's given you an insight into plotting support and resistance at key market levels. In the next video we'll talk to you a bit more about trading price action signals from those levels and how you can really profit from those signals in the market. And if you have any questions, guys, please feel free to publish them in the Q&A bulletin board on the website, in the private members area. Good trading to you guys. Thanks a lot.